Alan.
And this is the news. Upset in deep space. A New Year's Eve party got out of hand on the Starship Enterprise. With most of the crew engaged in the party, the junior officers on the bridge, apparently feeling slighted, indulged in some non-replicated, very real alcoholic drinks. A few parsecs later, a fender bent with a communications relay, and Starfleet is finding itself in a very embarrassing position and their flagship in a repair dock. Starfleet's only official statement was that they were investigating the incident and taking all measures to ensure the safety and efficient running of their starships. We have no other official word, but unofficial chatter has reported the installation of breathalyzer devices to the helm stations on many starships.
I'm just thinking about how many lives that's going to save, and I'm also trying to picture the ginormous police star cruiser that would have to pull the Enterprise over.
I never thought about that. That would you could see the lights on that thing from like parsecs away.
Yeah, you could. It'll stop the party in a hurry, though. Okay. So, in a personal kind of editorial news, I don't really know if we need to keep fighting aliens that come to this planet over and over again. I know it's super fun to watch the Avengers in action and everything, but the damage is ridiculous. I'm just saying, next time, let's just pretend that we're not here. We'll have a message machine on our space atmosphere table, you know, nice and wooden, you know, like they used to back in the olden times. And they can see it out there because it'll be about in space. And they'll kind of push play and hear, "Hi, aliens! I'm super sorry you missed us, but we had to leave while our planet is being fumigated. It will be super poisonous for the next 50 years or so, so we'll see you then. Bye!" And then we just have to hunker down and be really quiet. It's okay. Everyone will know because we'll do a text alert. I submitted my idea to the NASA How Do We Stop Aliens from Murdering Us challenge, and I feel really good about it.
I hope so, because only 3 submissions have been put in so far, and the other 2 are not real good.
This is not good, especially since there were, like 3,000 to the NASA poop challenge?
Actually, 5,000.
Okay.
Anyway, in other news, report from Cybertron. After years of fighting over their precious reserves of energon, the Transformers face a new crisis. Seems while they were focused so much on their energon reserves, they neglected another resource. Codenamed Whiskey Delta 40, this lubricant was used extensively to ensure the ease of movement of joints and arm moving parts. Medbots on Cybertron have reported a 5,000% increase in cases of arthritis among the robot race, and they expect that number to go up in the coming months as this shortage causes chaos across the planet.
You know, your joints have been starting to creak.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have a nice, easy oil inlet like the Transformers do.
You know, I like it when you get all older and I can just hear you coming and you can't sneak up on me anymore. So in some personal family matters, someone in my family has a really strange toilet seat, and it looks like a tiny Stargate. I don't know where they got it. I just have a feeling that this will not end well. Do they know what it is? How did they get it into an Alaska outhouse? What poor civilization is on the receiving end? How do I bring it up? Like in a polite way that won't get me tied to one of those cars they like to throw off of a cliff. Like they like to do instead of have fireworks on the 4th of July.
I'm not sure that's your problem, but we could try to get a whole Stargate command and maybe get a translator over there and find out about, the poor civilization.
It won't. They'll all die. It's my Alaska family. They're not going to survive that.
Anyway, in other news, upsets all over the place. Upset on Eternia. National hero He-Man has been called in for mandatory steroid testing. Years spent as the most powerful man in the universe are now in question as we await the results of the testing. If he comes up positive, this could start a planet-wide sweep starting with Man-at-Arms, Stratos, and Ram Man as names already being tossed around for testing. Snake Mountain, when also asked if they would start any such testing, simply chuckled and stated, "No, of course not. We're the villains. We are supposed to cheat." They showed dismay. He-Man is supposed to set a standard for heroism. It's getting so you can't tell good guy from bad these days. If you can't trust He-Man, who can you trust? And now, on to our roving reporter Jeffrey at the site of the new moon laser.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's unfortunate. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that's all for Geek Week News today. Thank you and good night.
Good night.